Animation Hall, we've actually kept you immersed inside an animator's imagination. So very conceptual, very abstract, that sort of very, very creative, very free-flowing, lots of colors. But what we wanted to do is we wanted to take the pieces and parts of feature animation and make them part of the architecture and interiors of this resort. So what we've done is we've taken this wonderful character development wall and actually created a process that you can actually visually see the starting sketches of Ariel, Lightning, Simba, and you actually can see them going from black and white images throughout to color. But we never get you to the finished product here. This is all about the concept art and concept and imagination of what it takes to create the story. We're going to be immersing you in the story as soon as you walk out of Animation Hall. So that's where your real story begins, when you're immersed inside the movie. But right here, it's all about the character development. All of these images behind me, the color script wall to your at the center spine, the storyboard chandelier, are all archival images from the 4 movies. Some have never been seen before. A little bit more about the lobby. The lobby, actually, you can the desks are little pods that our cast members can interact with our guests a little bit better. They can actually come from behind the desk and actually have a more intimate experience than just having a straight wall in front that separates the cast member from the guest. Again, the TV watching area for the kids also has an animator that will actually be drawing some of the images that you see behind me. So again, very colorful, very concept-driven, very much inside an animator's imagination. Our storyboard chandelier has a guest signature. He visited a few weeks ago. John Lasseter, if anybody. So it was great to have him actually sign. He actually loves it, loves the resort. Got rave reviews from him, which was great for the project team. Very, very proud of that. Again, a little bit more about the color script wall. The color script wall are images that are about 1 inch to 2 inches when they first do it. They are actually mood boards, more or less. Lighting equals emotion. So it actually studies the light quality throughout each scene. So you'll see a little bit of that as artwork or interiors that we used in Animation Hall also. Really, really neat. And those are actually from the movie. If you guys have any questions, I'll be glad to ask. And questions?
This kind of reminds me of Animator's Palette on the ships. Was there any crossover of ideas, or was it just kind of serendipitous that you did the concept art thing on the ships and then kind of carried that over to a resort?
It was 2 different projects and 2 different kind of theories associated with it. But yes, concept art at Animator's Palette and concept art here, yes, of course. Our roots are tied into animation and that sort of love of creating that film. So definitely a tie. That's where we've all come from a Disney standpoint.
How many hours did it take to go through the archives and pick out the photos?
There was you can imagine the selection that we had to choose from, which was incredible. How they laid them out on the table for us. We definitely had a lot of problems choosing the right ones. But the help of Pixar and help of feature animation, the actual animators themselves helped us through this to really kind of understand, okay, yeah, that's an early area, where that's an early Lightning. So they actually really helped us understand the timeline associated with it, and we were able to help choose these pieces.
How did you pick the 4 films?
It was really, really hard. You can imagine the library that we had to choose from. These films, again, are strong. They tug at our heartstrings, and our guests really enjoy these films. So it was very tough to narrow it down to just these 4.
Even back a step from that, moving from the half-abandoned Pop Century theme to this, where did that sort of transition happen?
Well, it's been close to 10 years since we opened our last resort, and we got a lot of guest feedback. And they really wanted that immersive storytelling that we're so good at. They wanted more of it. So this resort gives the opportunity not only for our guests to enjoy that immersive story inside the parks, they can actually enjoy that throughout their stay. So so they can wake up and go to sleep all immersed in a Disney story. So I will take you to the next person. And did you guys go to the ink and paint shop already?
No.
No?